85-year-old mother in Alexander, Iowa, and understanding her concerns about the cost of prescription drugs, and the fact that she is most concerned about the fact that a illness could wipe out everything that she and Dan worked for all of their lives. And that really is a major concern. So in my mind, this is not at all a partisan issue. It should never be, because it has to do with quality of life and the length of life for folks who are in Medicare. But we fought very hard to set aside the $350 billion so that we could have a drug package that would help seniors, would be responsible to young people who are paying the bills today. And if you'll remember back, maybe some of you do, back when Social Security first started, there were 42 people paying into Social Security for every person who got a benefit. Today, there's 3 people to pay for those benefits. In 15 years, there'll be 2 people paying for the benefits that people receive under Social Security and Medicare. So we have to be responsible to our children and our grandchildren also. And that's what I think we've come up with is a balance where we can give real help to people today without breaking the bank in the future. Under what we passed last Thursday evening, Friday morning, seniors will, for the first time, it's the first time it's ever passed the House of Representatives, a prescription drug bill, which will give you real help immediately. If this is passed, it's over in the Senate's responsibility now, but if this is passed, signed into law, you will see within 2 months about a 30% reduction in your prescription drug costs immediately. Then over a period of time, a year or 2 years, when the plan comes into effect, you will have a basis of your $33 a month premium, $250 deductible. From then on, the Medicare will pay 80% of the drugs, medications that you have prescribed for you. You'll pay 20% for the next $1,000. And the next $1,000, Medicare will pay 50%, and you'll pay 50%. The most you could ever spend cost you over a period of a year would be $3,700, because that's when the catastrophic coverage comes in. So that you're never going to be threatened with the idea of losing everything because of high costs of drugs. Now, there's also additional help in this for lower income folks. If you're 150% of the poverty level, and this is about 70% of the people in this range are single, widow women living in a house by themselves, this will have a dramatic impact because you will not have a premium, you will not have a deductible. And if you're eligible for Medicaid today, you would not have any kind of a co-payment or anything else. So it's targeted at the lower income folks as far as the most help, but it also puts a catastrophic cap on it, so you're not going to wipe out your life savings over time. Also, and that's just a rough outline of what the bill will do. Also, most importantly, for Iowa healthcare providers, and you may not be aware, but our doctors are facing over a 5% reduction on when they see a Medicare patient. Our home healthcare folks are facing a 15% reduction. The equity issue in Iowa hospitals as far as reimbursement compared to the rest of the country is very real. We are at the bottom of the list as far as reimbursement. What this bill does, and that's the reason that Congressman Nussel and Gansky and Leach and I fought so hard for this thing, was we said that we would not vote for anything that did not fix the problem for Iowa. And that's why, because of the results that we got done in this bill, Congressman Boswell voted for it also, because he realizes what it would do as far as a positive thing for Iowa. But we fixed the formula situation that we have as far as reimbursement for nurses and how that equity situation is around the country with Iowa compared to other states. We take away that 15% reduction in home health care is no longer there. There's actually a 9% increase. It does away with the reduction for doctors, for physicians. We have the support of the American Medical Association. all your doctors. The Iowa Hospital Association is with us on this because they realize how critical an issue this is and how this really helps Iowa hospitals. The Nurses Association, the Home Health Care Association, physical therapists, everybody are on board. The only folks that have any concerns are the pharmacists, and I'll address them. But it is a dramatic step forward for a state like Iowa where our reimbursement is as low as it is. One other thing that this will do as far as the drug coverage, for folks who are in Medicaid today, they would not have any kind of a deductible, they would not have a premium, and in the long run, over 10 years, this would save the state of Iowa about $337 million because they will have some of their recipients in Medicaid, which they pay for today, put into this bill. So it will actually help the state of Iowa a great deal also. I want this to be two-way, but I don't want to stand up here and give a speech all day. So if you have questions, anytime. Yes.
Yeah, I have kind of a three-part question.
Okay.
I was a veteran of bringing forward.
Yes, sir.
And for years I was able to get any health and veterans restrictions because I get lucky I came out without any bad conditions. And also, I made too much money to qualify. Now, the last 2 or 3 years, we've been able to get some prescription drugs and affairs. And I'm on a situation right now, I have 6 prescription drugs, like $7 a month. It's turned out to be $42 a month, which is a real good deal. Plus a $50 a year fee when I take an annual physical. So my total of $554. That's a great offer to me. Are we going to, and that's going to affect our military thing in any way?
No. This would not affect the VA health care at all.
Because if it did, I did a little math here. I'd end up at $3,700 versus $554 a year.
It will not, does not have anything to do with veterans.
Question. First of all, I'm on the board of directors of Elder Bridge, which is the area
Very good.
And as you know, the area agency on aging at the national level had said that the Republican plan falls short of what they consider fairness. I wanted to see that to start with. But anyway, the concerns I have is that, one, if you're go under this miscarriage, I'm a retired federal employee, right? And if everybody can have my health insurance and all this,
Right.
Will that affect that?
Yeah, everything is voluntary.
The other
You
thing,
do not have to sign up at all. But right now, you're probably one of a handful of people in this room that has any choice at all.
the other issue is, and you kind of alluded to it, and that's the home health care part of it. It was my understanding in the original bill, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know how the final passage. If there's a co-payment,
It's not in
It's not in your
It's
bill?
not in the bill.
Okay, thank you. That was a concern of mine, because that, because co-payments on home health care
That was taken
is
out.
kind of self-defeating, because people can't afford it. You end up in nursing homes, put them on the 519, it's like more expensive for people under nursing homes.
That's why it was taken out. So now you're excited.
Well, I'm not even going, because of the gap. Your gap in there, the 50% versus the 20%, some of those issues, I still have some problems with it. But it's a start, and you and I both know that this probably is not going to be the final bill.
Right, I mean,
And so there's going to be some incentive.
there's going to be negotiation. The difference in the, quite honestly, people talk about, the proposal over the Senate. The proposal in the Senate doesn't do anything until 2005. And it ends in 2010. We are
Permanent 205.
huh?
Yours originally was effective date 205.
But the reduction in the cost of medications we could have as a Christmas present this year could be done this year, 30% reduction in the cost of your current medications. And ours is permanent, theirs ends after 5 years.
At 204 to 210.
It goes away.
Yes,
What
we
com-
authorize.